Alright everyone, thanks for watching the Tony's Lawn Care YouTube channel. Watching our channel is funner than stepping on a cat turd barefoot. We're going to talk sort of quiet because the kiddos are sleeping, but we're going to try to do best we can do. So, first part of this video, we're going to talk about some quickly overview of some past GIE experiences and when we first went and all that. In the middle, we're going to talk about some tips for going to the expo as a husband and wife, and then at the end we're going to talk about where exactly we're going to be, what we're going to do. Got some notes on my phone. Our first year ever going to the expo, I had watched a lot of guys on YouTube and stuff for like a couple years, and then we finally took the plunge for our first year of going in 2016. And maybe I'll put one of my old videos over what we're saying right now. And
we had no kids.
Yeah, we had no kids. I had just had some phone clips that I put together.
How many years before that do you think they had been having them? You know what I mean?
The expo?
Yeah.
They've done it for like 38 years or something. Yeah, they've done it for a long time.
Wow.
And so, so we didn't have any kids. We didn't even know what we didn't know, dude. Mm-hmm. There's so much that you don't know before you have kids, man, so 2016, our first year going, it was awesome though. I would say that first time going is like, it like rocks your world because you never been before, and it just like blows your mind because of how big it is. Anybody's videos will never do it justice. And so we had seen about it on YouTube years prior to that, and then we decided, hey, we're gonna come. And so we decided to go. And what did you think? Because you had watched a little stuff with me on YouTube and stuff like that, but even Emmy was extremely surprised that first time she went to the expo.
Yeah, I think like you're saying that videos can't do it justice. And I mean, like, I'm a lawn care wife. I don't actually work out there with you. I do like the bookkeeping and stuff, so I'm not as like whatever enthralled by like seeing mowers as you.
Yeah.
So my expectations were we're going to like a big mower shop type thing. I mean, not really, but I wasn't like pumped necessarily to see all the mowers and stuff. I was just going to hang out with you on an adventure, but it was a lot cooler than I thought, and I don't know, I had a lot better time than I thought that I would. It was just cool. There's so much to see, and you're not gonna feel bored at all. I would say that.
Yeah. And then I remember 2016, I think, the thought of seeing electric equipment was crazy. I remember I have a video of me using an electric chainsaw, and that's crazy. And now I actually, like the end of so I guess maybe a year later, into 2017 is when I bought some of my Milwaukee equipment, which I still have and still use now. But now, want to convert a lot of more things to electric. And but it was crazy because that was like some of the first electric stuff. Maybe I'll have it in this video right now of me using a Husqvarna electric chainsaw, and that it was crazy, but I liked it. I still like electric equipment now. I liked it then, I still like it now. And so 2017, awesome experience. I think every year that we went, it gets bigger and better. Oh, but tell them a little bit. So 2016 was the last year that the GIE rally was at Pleasure Ridge Pizza. Mm-hmm. And so we were there to get to experience the Pleasure Ridge Pizza the last year of the expo, because that's where it started and that's where it was for a few years. And Emmy, tell them about it. Maybe we'll have it up here on screen or whatever, but tell them about how it was that day when we went there.
It was cold.
It was very cold.
Kind of raining. Wasn't it raining?
Yeah, it was raining.
But aside from that, there was so many long guys crammed in this little outdoor area. Like, you could hardly walk.
Yeah.
We for sure weren't all fitting in there, so they were like, some were in there, but most were like all crammed out there.
Right, because it's a pretty small restaurant and what she's talking about. And so what happened is they have like a little porch, you know, like some restaurants do, where you can kind of sit out there on the deck at some tables. And so what happens is so there's like 100+ guys like kind of crammed out in this porch, and they're standing out in the parking lot. And it's freezing. Like, it's probably like 30 some degrees. You know, it's getting nighttime, it's getting dark. You know, because you're kind of mid-country, so for us, when we go there, we feel like it's really cold compared to here.
Yeah, we always like leave here with like kind of shorts on or whatever, and then we stop like halfway to get gas. We're like, oh man, it's really cold.
Yeah. And so like guys were just spilling out there, and it was in the rain and stuff, which I have very limited footage of all that. Again, this was years ago. I have not really, you know, it was before I was really consistently putting YouTube videos or anything. But, and then Naylor just, it's so awesome because he took it upon himself to move it to another venue. So he kind of kept it. He basically is responsible for keeping the legacy going on that, the whole GIE rally meetup. So he moved it to the cave, and we're there for a lot of years, and now he's moved, you know, it's at another awesome place this year. So I 100% think it's worth your trip. If you're on the fence right now, watching this video, you're kind of on the fence, like, I don't know if I should go, you know, cost money, all that stuff. It's worth the money. It's worth the time. You need to come. You need to come hang out with us. So let's, you know, we're already 6 minutes in. Let's talk about some tips. So, you know, hopefully some of you guys are getting to bring your wives and girlfriends and stuff. You know, and what would you say to a husband trying to describe it to his wife? I think for us, you know, it's Emily being my best friend and my business partner, like, because you got to understand, for us, this is not like, it's not like Emmy's a nurse and I do lawn service like over on the side or something like that. Not saying that's bad, but for us, like, we're both all in because this is like our whole income, our whole, you know, money, life, all that. So for us, maybe it's a little easier to convince you to go maybe than some people's wives, because if they're not like in your lawn care world at all, they would still enjoy it if you could ever get them to there. But I think for us, you know, it's a great experience. Even when she went, like she said, even though she doesn't, you know, drool over mowers and stuff, but when you go there, there is so much to see. There is like all kind of stuff that they give out, hats and shirts and stickers and candy and food and just, man, you name it. And not only that, but there's so much to see. Like when we go to our local little skag dealer, there's 2 mowers sitting there. That's it. There's nothing there really. A couple weed eaters on the wall, you know, that's it. When you go there, there's like 30 mowers of each brand, of every brand that's in the world, you know. Mm-hmm. And then even a bunch of like Asian stuff you never heard of and all kinds of things, you know, remote control stuff, and man. So what are some tips you would say if a wife decides, hey, I want to go? If a wife decides you want to go, what are some tips you'd give her, to maybe mental tips that she could help her to enjoy it a little more, and maybe actual physical like apparel tips on like what to do and, you know, try to be comfortable and those kind of things?
Okay. I guess first I'll talk about the practical apparel. You're going to do a lot of walking. A lot of walking. I mean, what? Like, probably miles.
Oh, yeah. Many miles.
Dramatic,
yeah, many miles.
So wear comfortable shoes. So one of the days are inside. I don't know. And then one of them's outside. So
First day is inside only, 3 to 7. Second day, 9 to 5, outside and inside. Third day, Friday, it's 9 to 1, I think, outside, or maybe 9 to 12 outside, and then you get 1 more extra hour of inside only. So
all the days you're going to be doing a lot of walking. The outside day It's just like a grassy area / dirt area, so...
Might be dusty.
Yeah.
Might be muddy.
So wear comfy shoes, but also the outside day, wear comfy shoes that you don't mind getting a little dust on. And then the weather, I've been 2 years. So I went 2016 and then 2019. And then the 2 years in between I didn't go. But both years, I don't know if it's just like Kentucky that time of year, but like it always starts out super cold. Well, I mean, if you're from up north, I guess it's not super cold. Pretty cold. You're going to need a jacket.
Very chilly. There's frost in your windshield when you go to, you know, leave the hotel, go to Expo.
Some of the years, like by the middle of the day, like you're hot. And so anyways, for us ladies, practically that means maybe wear layers. And it's cold in the morning. It's probably going to warm up. And anyway, so comfy shoes, wear layers because that's helpful for the changing weather. What else? I made some notes. If you have kids, bring a stroller, little kids. That was helpful for us. The first year River was like 1-ish, and then this year we're gonna have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and we're definitely bringing the stroller because their little legs are gonna get tired. Yeah. Or like one year I saw a mom had 2 kids and she brought the little wagon to pull, so that's helpful. Mentally wise, just go in knowing that it's something super fun for your husband and just kind of be his little cheerleader. And he's probably going to be talking a lot to his friends if he's a YouTube guy, other YouTube guys. Yeah. Or even if not, he's going to be asking the brand people a lot of questions. So just knowing that up front, like, hey, there's going to be a lot of time where I'm probably just standing there listening to him talk. But anyways, yeah. I don't know what else.
Stroller is definitely a good thing, a stroller, because you know your little kids, they're gonna get tired, kind of cranky, and they still may be tired and cranky when you put them in the stroller, but
at least they might fall asleep. Or
yeah.
The other thing I wrote is to bring snacks on that note for you and the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And water bottles. Like the years we've gone, they haven't had any like signs that say you can't bring any food or drinks. Like I think they're cool with that. And on that note, know that the food is very expensive. Like we're talking going to Six Flags or something.
Yeah.
Prices. So if you're okay with that, you're okay with that. If not, maybe pack a sandwich or I don't know.
I might even bring my trusty jar of peanut butter. Because y'all know, if y'all been watching my videos, I'm on 1 month now. I'm on a new eating plan and still rocking with that. So.
Oh, wait. That made me remember something too. Something else to help bring your wife is maybe plan something fun on the way there or on the way home or while you're there. Maybe like, so for us, we're stopping on the way there. We're actually going out of the way a little bit to this restaurant that I've wanted to go to since it opened. So maybe something like that, or if she really likes to shop, I'm sure there's like a really nice mall around there. Yeah. Or maybe a super nice restaurant, or if she likes to thrift, maybe find a cool thrift store, like something that she can look forward to.
And we plan on doing the Churchill Downs, you know, some point.
Yeah, maybe not this year, but
right,
maybe
because what it is so there's like these 2 ladies that have like this worldwide what would you call it, eating plan, a lifestyle?
Oh, yeah. It's called Trim Healthy Mama.
It's called Trim Healthy Mama.
Your wife might have heard of it.
Yeah.
So they have a cafe that pretty much has like healthy sweets and desserts and stuff.
And it's in Tennessee, which is, it's on the way, sort of. You know, it's maybe like an hour out of the way, but she's always wanted to go to it.
Yeah.
And there's only like one in the country right now. And so we're going to go, you know.
We wouldn't necessarily like drive there. Just
right, we wouldn't just drive
we're
like.
Pretty close. So.
Yeah. Because it would be like 5 hours just to drive there. So, you know, so we're going to drive there, you know, maybe Tuesday night, get done work as soon as we can, drive there, which, like I said, it takes like 5 hours. Wake up, we'll go to that cafe, and then we'll start heading up towards Expo. And maybe this is a good segue to segue what our days are going to look like. So, a lot of YouTubers and stuff are going to have meetups, and I'm going to list all of them right now that I know of. I've been texting a lot of people and trying to get as many updates as I can, and I'll tell you this again at the end of the video, but we will update in the description if things change or we add another meetup or all these things, but at least you'll have what I know right now, and I'll try to list all the things in the description of where we're going to be and what we're going to do. Go ahead and list it right now, and if I don't change anything, if it lines up right with this video, then that's what we're going to do. Because we still don't know 100% of what the rules, what the mandates are. Heck, I mean, this thing still possibly could get canceled, but as of right now, September the 8th, these are our plans. Okay, so Wednesday we're going to try to get there for the talk. James Stavridis, I think it's 1:30 to 3.
How do you pronounce his last name really well?
Yeah, 4-star Navy Admiral James Stavridis. Does that impress you? Will you go out with me now? So you messed me up. So we're gonna go. We're gonna see him 1:30 to 3. It's not just gonna be me and him, but I'm gonna go, and there's like thousands of people in there. You should do that. It's a free talk. It's included. It's an awesome thing to kind of kick off the event. And you can't get in yet anyway. If we're still on the road from the cafe, there's a possibility I may not get to all of it or portion of it or whatever. The expo opens at 3. All right, so here's where we get down to business. All right, so 3 o'clock, Paul and I believe B&B Lawn Care are going to be at the Toro booth. Again, this is inside because that's all they let you do on the inside. So Paul is going to be at the Toro booth. Paul and B&B and maybe someone else. 3 to 5, I think. And so that'll be really cool. We're gonna go check that out. He'll probably have some of his new books with him, yada yada. Great dude. Go see him, get your picture with him, stuff like that. Both those dudes. There may be more others with him too, but again, I'm just trying to do what I know right now. And then 5 to 7, I think it's gonna be Caleb and Brittany Allman, Christian with CNI Services, and Brian's Lawn Maintenance on Wednesday. I believe that's 5 to 7. So, Paul's in that first slot and he's in the second slot, all at the Toro booth. And 7, the event is over. So y'all be check that out. Okay, Wednesday night. We've been looking at a couple different options. The first, so any of you guys, we usually have 10 or 15 people that go with us Wednesday night. Right after the expo's over, we go out to dinner. And if people want to go to 4th Street Live or whatever, that's cool. We're just going to go to dinner, and then, we have little kids. So and also, none of y'all have excuses if you're like, oh, I got a little kid or whatever. So we're bringing 2 little kids, all right?
If we can do it, you can do it.
Yeah. Now, we can't speak experience if you have like 3 or 5 or whatever, but anyway, we're bringing the 2 that we have. So anyway, we may eat at a Chili's. There's a Chili's that I already went to. We went to in 2018, I think. Again, this will be my 5th time. Emmy's been twice, and I've been every year since 2016. So this will be my 5th one. Nobody went last year, of course. But so there's a Chili's I went to. It was really good. It's right by the expo. It's like a mile or 2 down the road. So if y'all want to come with us to that restaurant, I'm gonna have the address listed down below, the address to that restaurant. And also, we're looking at this like hometown pizza place too. So that may be a possibility. We're gonna get something that's right there close to the expo, so when we get out, boom, we're right there. So like right as the expo's over, we're gonna head over there. So it'll probably be 7:15, 7:30 when we get there or something. All right. Thursday. So Thursday, I know that at 10 o'clock, Brian's Lawn Maintenance is going to be at the X-Mart booth, and he's going to, I think the first 250 people, he's going to give them one of Paul's new books. He bought books from Paul, and he's going to hand them out. I think Paul's going to be there autographing him stuff, trying to peek at my notes here. We need to try to wrap this video up too, see it's getting pretty long. But anyway, so that's 10 to 11, the X-Mark booth. I believe at 1 on Thursday, Chant Daily Hustle has always done a parking lot picture with everyone anybody who can and would want to come out there, take a huge picture, and videos and stuff. And that's really cool because everybody, you get to chat and all that stuff. So that's at 1 on Thursday. Thursday night, Don't miss it. We got Naylor's event. Naylor. Sorry. I meant to have this pulled up. I'm going to try to pull it up really quick for the group here. Yeah, so the road to the 2021 GIE Expo. This group, I don't know, hopefully the camera can pick it up, but you need to join this group because it's got all kinds of info on it. Also, Mitchell is having a meetup on Tuesday night. We won't be able to be in town as of right now. Today he's going to the Merrill's Whiskey Kitchen on Tuesday night at 6. So if you're in town Tuesday, you might want to hit that up. But anyway, so let me see if I actually can't remember if he has so we're going, the GIE rally is like the biggest meetup event of the whole deal, and that's going to be like it always is on Thursday night, 6 to 9. But this time it's not at the Mega Caverns, it's not at Pleasure Ridge Pizza, it's at Copper and King's American Brandy Company. It's like a distillery thing that apparently have this huge outside thing where everyone can get together. It's got like a fire pit. Looks really cool from the pictures I've seen. Go on this Facebook group and sign up to it. We already signed up, got our tickets, me and Emmy. And so do that because you won't want to miss that event. Mike can show you that little picture. I don't know if that's going to show up on the camera, but man, they hand out shirts for the first couple hundred people. Would you agree that I think that rally, the Thursday night rally at the Caverns or wherever it is literally like one of the highlights of like the whole weekend, the whole expo.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, like it's like.
Well, here's the thing too, like
if I could go to like 2 hours of the whole weekend, I would even go to that. You know, more. I mean,
yeah, you
obviously
said if
I want to
cancel it that Naylor should just keep the rally and we'll all
yeah.
just go there.
I mean, like seeing the equipment and all that stuff is great, but you know, for me, 10 years in, you know, I'm not, you know, I know like pretty good, you know, like what's out there and stuff. I still enjoy looking at all that, but me and Emmy were talking about, I really want to be a part of people's social things this year, the networking and meeting friends and all that. That's like probably our most important thing about the expo this year.
And like at the expo, there's so many people, so you're not going to bump into everyone you want to see, but you know they're going to be at the rally. You know what I mean? Like the people that you want to see or talk to, they'll be there. And there's like, 1/100th of the amount of people at the rally.
Yeah,
there's still a lot of people.
Yeah, there's
but it's easier to find someone that you want to talk to.
In 2019, there were 600 people at the rally, but at the expo, there's 20,000 people, so
you might bump into like a couple of the guys.
Yeah,
but anyways.
You can pretty much go there and see any like you know, influencers, whatever you call it, that you want to see. They'll all be there, standing around, and so like literally that's like one of the highlights of the weekend. That's why I tell you all these meetups, because I want to try to attend all the meetups. If I don't see every mower they have there, that's okay. I want to try to like go to all these meetups because it's really cool. But with that being said, I'm not gonna be able to stay at these meetups for that, you know, the 2 hours are there. Where we have little kids, they're gonna want to keep it moving. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. But so Thursday night, you don't want to miss that. It's got free dinner for like the first couple hundred people come. The sponsors pay for it, they cater it in, all that stuff. It's amazing. Like I said, that's like one of the best parts of the whole weekend is that event. So you do not want to miss that away.
Like giveaways. And stuff.
Yeah, they have giveaway. They give away coolers and trimmer racks. Not like cheap coolers, like you know, like those roto-molded coolers and trimmer racks, blower racks. I forget what all they gave away. They gave away like 10 things or something. And then you know they'll have shirts. If you're like the first couple of 100 people that come in, they'll have you like a rally shirt, which I don't have one on right now. I have a couple of them in my closet, but. So you're definitely going to want to, you know, attend that. So we're Friday morning, 8 o'clock in the main ballroom, which I assume is the same room like where the James Stavridis is going to be. When you walk into the left, it's kind of a big room in there. I'm assuming that's where that's be because they keep saying main ballroom, but I'm assuming that's what they mean. I I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what they mean. So that's Friday morning at 8 o'clock. And so that's even before the expo's open. So my advice would be don't be out like drinking super late, you know.
Wait,
like,
did you see what it was?
Oh yeah, it's a live. Thank you for telling me. It's a live panel. It has Corey Ballard, the Lawn Care Nut, Sean Savannah, Spencer, and oh man, it's got some more people up there too. There you go. No, it's he's got a picture of it down here. Yeah, so Sean Savannah, Spencer, Corey Ballard, Jason Creel, which is the very first lawn care channel I ever watched. It's got Alan Hain, Lawn Care Nut, Caleb Allman, Paul Jamison, Naylor Taliaferro. And so it's like a Q&A, like you can ask questions in the crowd, and then a few of these guys that do podcasts, they're gonna like turn it into like a podcast. They're gonna like record the whole thing. It's gonna be awesome. Again, you can see all this info if you go on this group. Yeah, so that's at 8 o'clock, so you want to get there early. And now, every night, Wednesday night, Thursday, maybe Tuesday, but might start Tuesday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no Friday. So the event's over at lunch or 2 or whatever on Friday. But all those other nights, there's 4th Street Live. And so downtown there'll be all kinds of like concerts and whatnot. It's all free, including the thing. We will not be attending those because, again, we have little kids and all that. And you want to go to bed when you can and get rested up so you can be ready to the expo. Because you want to be there at 8 o'clock. You want to come to that panel. You don't want to miss that, all right? And then, you know, it's over at 1 or 2. We'll kind of get out of there, come back home. We have to do yards on Saturday. So that's our schedule. Now, if you want to get a hold of us, I don't have any specific meetup except for the Wednesday night dinner, because I want you guys, whatever, because there's always a couple guys that want to come hang out with us. Well, I want you to have the freedom where send me an email to tonymoengrass@gmail.com. It's in the description. That notification comes to my phone. You, whatever day you're at the expo, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, say, hey, what booth are you at? And I can email you back. Hey, we're at this booth. You can come see us. Come walk with us. Help me film some stuff if you want. Come up, talk to us. You know, hang out with us. It'll be great. So any of you guys that want to come hang out with me, River, Emily, my dad, there'll be a crew of other people with us. If you want to come walk the expo with us, we welcome that. It's great. So send me an email that day when you're there, or even beforehand, and we'll make sure we can meet up. Now you got to email me and if you want to meet up, because that's the other hard thing. If you see me at the expo, come talk to me. Because you know what I look like. I don't know what you look like unless, you know, you send me a picture of yourself, or if you have like a channel and I watch your channel or something, I know what you look like. And if you have a lawn channel, and I don't know about it, please let me know about that as well. But remember, I don't know what you look like, but you know what I look like. So come talk to me. You know, it will not offend me at all. Like, you know, people do it all the time. I've even had a few guys locally that recognize me, which blew my mind, because I'm like, you know, like a small fry in the world of lawn care social media, you know, if I'm just being honest. But I want you to meet up with us, come hang out with us whenever you want, and it's going to be awesome. And I think that's pretty much it. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. But like I said, keep an eye on the description, and also I may pin the comment. So like look down the comments too, and you can see, you know, what's going on, if changes or whatever. Oh, one other thing, what we decided about, you know, if they have mandate or whatever, probably should tell them about that. So if it's like a mass mandate inside, I feel like it might be. Emmy feels like that too. We're still gonna come to the show. We're still gonna do it. It's worth it to me, even to have to like wear a mask inside or whatever. I'm
not gonna wear one.
It may make me spend a little bit more time outside. You know, if that is a thing, if inside. So you may I may be outside a lot of the week not the weekend, but a lot of those 3 days, if that's the case. You know, I may spend more time outside, and that's totally cool and great as well. So we're still going to move forward if that's what it is. Anyway, I think that's it. We need to wrap this video up. Any other last thoughts that you have? This video is already 30 minutes long, but so that's kind of what we're thinking. If nothing changes, that's what we're doing. And I appreciate you guys. As far as the videos, we're gonna try to get some video. I'm probably gonna video, you know, in 2019 I had like 40 videos, like literally like maybe 30 some videos from the expo, and y'all got tired of it. I won't video that much. I want to just be present with you guys that come talk to us. I want to be able to talk with people, hang out with people. I will get y'all some footage that y'all that can't go of equipment and stuff like that, but we're gonna try to keep it a little more condensed. And but don't worry about all that, because if you're watching this video a few weeks ahead, you need to just come, because watch the video is okay, but is not as good as if you come. It's worth the trip. It's a tax write-off. Your customers like it, that you're going to improve your lawn care education, look at more new and improved equipment, all those things. I've never had a customer have a problem with it. Start letting them know that. You know, October 1st, I start to let them know this is what we're doing. And you know, some people, you don't charge them, and start your week on Sunday, go Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's what I do as a solo guy, and try to do as many as I can. You know, then jump on the road Tuesday night, then we do all this thing like we just told y'all, and then come back Friday night late. It's a 7-8 hour drive. It's an 8 hour drive for us. And then I'm going to do some on Saturday, so I can try to do as much as I can. A couple of my days will not get hit, you know, a couple of the days of yards, but customer understand. And so that's pretty much it. That's what we're doing. It's a lot on this video. Sorry it's so long, but we wanted to talk about all these things. And thank you for coming with me. This will be Emmy's third expo. So be my 5th expo, be Emmy's 3rd expo. Is this River's 3rd expo? River's 2nd expo.
Willow's 1st expo.
Willow's 1st expo. So it's going to be an awesome adventure. We really looking forward to it. You know, both mine and Emmy's cars are older cars, so I got to do some tweaking on that and get those together. But we're going to make that work as well. You know, and so y'all are awesome. We appreciate you watching our channel. And what else? Any other thoughts you had?
Thanks for having me on your video.
All right, y'all are awesome. See ya.